Near protocol might be the most underrated blockchain right now. 5 years live, zero downtime, super fast and super cheap. And we're going to break that all down in today's video. Hey guys, Foxy's Trading here, back with another crypto video for you guys. And today we are talking about Near protocol, right? So I talked about Near protocol about 2 weeks ago. I talked about the market structure. Now we're going to do an update on it, right? Some new news, talk about the project again, look at some articles that came out, and then look at market structure once again. All right. So if you're wondering if I still think Near is a good play, a bullish play, absolutely. You know that I am bullish on Near. I think in the minimum, the lower end, we're going to get a 2 to 5x, possibly higher in the future. But I really love Near, and I love what they are doing, right? So it's Near season. That's what they tweeted, right? And then they released this entire massive article, right? If you guys want to read it, by all means, go on their Twitter. You can find it, right? You can see there's a lot. And if you're asking, did I read it? Yeah, because I want to talk about some of the things they talked about, and yeah, and then bring it back to you guys, you know? So, for example, freedom and privacy with Near, right? So I'm just going to do a summary, not on every single point, but just on the article a little bit. So basically, Near lets anyone build, trade, and have their own data, right? No banks, no KYCs, no limits. That is the entire program, right? It's integrated with Zcash for private transactions, and they are working on confidential AI. So us, the users, have control about everything, right? So some stuff about the technology, insanely fast, right? From what I remember reading somewhere, 1.2 seconds. Yep, 1.2 seconds, easily one of the fastest finalities between all layer ones, right? So it's thanks to Nightshade. They talk about it somewhere. Basically, they're able to scale to millions of users without losing any of their decentralization, right? So that is all right here. That's what it was. Nightshade or Nightshade, right? What else do we have? Decentralization, running a node, developer experience, the tech, you know, stuff like that. What I want to talk about, I don't know where it is anymore because it's so long, is basically the AI of it, right? So the AI is very interesting because it's obviously started as an AI project. And many of you guys might not know this, but actually the co-founder helped invent the tech, one of the techs, I forget which tech it was exactly, behind ChatGPT, right? So now you can see that if ChatGPT is one of the greatest, biggest AIs, and that guy helped, right? Near's looking good, right? You cannot deny Near. And then there was also another article, or not article, but like sub article about the ecosystem. I don't know where it is. I'm just going to tell you guys what I remember. From what I remember, the big thing was that there's 20 blockchains, I believe. It's a multi-engine where the users, us, can swap between 20 blockchains. And yeah, I think that is very good, and that's only going to grow. So those are some of the things in this, right, for Near season. What else? Q3. I'm not going to go over all of this. This video would be 20 minutes and you guys would be bored out of your mind. Some cool things. Near intents hit $1.3 billion in volume, right? 3 million total swaps, 117 supported assets, right? Some big numbers. Near partnered with Everclear, a clearing and settlement protocol with 1 billion in total transaction volumes. We like the big numbers, right? Near Legion launched with nearly over 1,800 members, 580 mapped legionnaires around the world. So I'm going to come back to this exact thing in Q4, right? And we're going to see how things have changed and how things have developed and progressed. Because obviously I expect things to go further on because I believe in Near. I believe they are constantly looking to improve, and it looks like they're going to do that, right? What else do we have? This I just want to show you guys that Near is part of all three: Zcash, Cardano, and Sui, right? Plan to make videos on Cardano and Sui very soon, talking about what it is, help you guys understand what those projects are. Now let's have a look at Near and look at market structure, and then we'll call it a day, right? Near, it's up 11% the last 7 days, up a little bit in market cap, down slightly in volume on all the big exchanges, as you would expect. 85% bullish community sentiment. Let's get that to 90%. 90% just looks so much greater. Alrighty, so if you guys remember my last video, maybe you're not, maybe you're new here, I talked about how I wanted to see price close above this high and then eventually this high, right? It is unfortunate that we were not able to close above it, but we are getting to that area now, right? So if you look at the daily, it is following what I predicted. I thought it was going to go down from here. It went down. Now it's going back up, right? So let's start seeing this week. Let's have a close above here, shall we? And then let's just let price follow my prediction, right? I don't have a glass ball or anything, but it'd be pretty cool to see this happen exactly. This is the first area where we want to close with price to start looking more bullish and the trend to go up, and then followed by here. And once we get above these two areas, I think we are in the green zone, right? So if you buy from this area, let's just say to those highs, 154%, pretty good still to buy, right? Obviously, this is the sweet spot area, but price might not ever get back to there. We are looking more bullish every single day. So price might not get back there. I still think it's a good area to buy now, right? If you believe in the project, I do. I would buy up some Near, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you do your own research because I'm not a financial advisor. And I'll see you guys in the next one.